Hey gang, Coach Pearlie here from Fit Body Transformations. How are we doing? I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about rest day, okay? Rest and recovery. I call that day Love Yourself Day. Our bodies need rest, but that doesn't mean sit on the couch and do nothing all day. It's rest and recovery. We want to keep things moving. So I'm going to share with you 4 main points that I do during my Love Myself Day. And the first one is foam rolling. Even days that I don't do a complete workout, I will always foam roll. So I just want to go through some of that with you. So first, I usually sit on my butt, and I really want to get into those glutes, just rocking back and forth. Then I want to get into my glute minimus and medius. So I'm going to wrap my leg right over the top, cross this leg, and really get into that hip and that butt. Now I'm going to go over these moves pretty fast. Typically I would take at least 30 seconds, if not more, and if I find a spot that hurts, I stay on it a little longer. Alright, so once our glutes feel pretty good, what we're going to do, I'm actually going to turn a little sideways here, is we're going to get into our hamstrings, and we'll just do a little roll back and forth here. And again, if you feel any tightness or not, make sure you spend some time in that spot, just easily moving back and forth. Then we'll scoot down to our calves. Now, oftentimes, we don't feel enough pressure in our calves. You can also cross one foot over the top to give a little more pressure and really get into that entire calf muscle all the way down here, Achilles. And we'll switch sides. All right. Now let's go back to where we started, right up on our bum. We're actually going to sit in front of the foam roller and put your elbows right back on it. We're going to easily go up. Now here you want to make sure you keep your core nice and tight. And we're just going to foam roll through that back area, the lumbar, and right up into thoracic. Now when you get up into the thoracic area, we really want to take some deep breaths here. Don't be surprised if you hear some self-adjusting. It's actually really good for you, so don't worry. All right, and from here, we're actually going to start getting into the rotator cuff by just leaning to the side. And we're going to get right up in, kind of over that scap area, into the back of that shoulder, and right down on your lats on the side. Again, breathing. Nice. All right, let's get the other side, see what that looks like. So we're laying back, arms up, little tilt, and right in over that scap area. All right, from here, we're going to roll this right back down onto our neck. And again, I want you to take a few deep breaths. I want you to really melt into the floor, melt into the foam roller. And we're just going to slightly say no thank you. And then we'll say yes, please. All right, well, this feels really good. We just want to lay here. It's time to flip over. So first, let's get into our pecs and kind of like you're doing a push-up. And we're just going to roll slightly back and forth here. And we'll do the other side. Again, kind of like you're getting into a push-up. And just rolling the top of the pecs out a little bit. Getting that front delt as well. All right. And then from here, we're going to get up into quadruped position. And we're going to roll out those quads. Now, when you do this, make sure you turn your feet out. And then neutral. And then point those toes right in. I want to make sure we get all sides. Out, neutral, and in. And from here, we're going to go up on our side a little bit and really get into that IT band. So I'm going to have you put one foot over the top, and we're just going to go from your knee down to your hip. Now, you might find some discomfort on this one when you start, but before you know it, you'll be able to put your entire weight into it and really get into that IT band. Prevents a lot of knee injuries. And we're just going to flip it over. And we'll do the same thing. Rolling knee to hip. All right, and back to the quads. And we're going to really get into those hips. Now here, if you've got any tightness, you're going to feel a little discomfort. Just have your hands lift you up a little bit. Oh, it feels so good. And we're going to switch hips. All right, so that was a short version of foam rolling. Like I said, take about 30 seconds to a minute per body part. And typically I foam roll for anywhere between a half hour to 45 minutes, particularly on my Love Myself Day.